Whenever you walk into Miller Motorcars, it can always be an exciting day because right on the corner of your eye, you see a LaFerrari, and this thing is just one of my dream cars. And we have that F1 car that was shown in the previous video, Ferrari F1 Scuderia. Here we have a brand new Ferrari Roma. And as we come along to this beautiful 575 Super America. As you can see over here, we have a Ferrari 812 GTS, 6.5 liter V12, 789 horsepower. This is one of the best sounding cars ever from its V12 Symphony it's making. And over here, we have more stuff like a Ferrari SF90 Stradale, which 986 horsepower, V8 Ferrari, and it is limited because these cars are rare and not that many exist, and it still is a production car, as it can be considered a bargain hypercar. Starting price is just over $500,000. They usually tend to sell more like $700,000-800,000 because the used car market and the new car market's a little up right now, and there's inflation and a lot of options you could get in such a car like this. As we come along to this area, this might look familiar from last video, about a month ago. We have the same Maseratis, and we have the 275 GTB 4. As we come along over here, we have an awesome 488 Pista. This thing is insane. The 2020 Pista, after they made like the regular 488, they came out with this version, which is supposed to be the limited version. And as we get into beauty over here, special stuff with a Pista Spider. This is really nice. These sell for around $650,000. And we have the line of Ferrari engines over there. And now when we go downstairs, the excitement really begins, because there's a lot more you can find downstairs. Just take a look. You're already walking into a room of Ferraris, like an 812 GTS, an FF, and just take a look at this. You have the Speciale Aperta that was here last time I was here, and we have this 488 Pista Spider. And as we come along, we have the SP2 that was here last time, and the silver LaFerrari. And right here we have a nice 458 Spider, right next to a 488 Spider. Here's another 488 right next to a LaFerrari. This was here last time also. And another 488. Is it a Spider? Yeah. Not sure if this one's a Spider. This might be a regular GTB. Yeah, no convertible on that. And here's a Portofino, Alfa Romeo 8C. And another LaFerrari, SF90 Stradale. We definitely do have more, like another 458. And this white LaFerrari, this was here last time. Come along over all the way to the back. Guess what this is? Ferrari F50. Looking great. This is actually the first time seeing an F50 in person for me. Really special car, very rare, very few produced, and it just looks insane. This was part of the third Halo Ferrari series of hypercars, the 288 GTO, F40, F50, Enzo LaFerrari. The F50 was the third one, produced throughout the 90s, mid-90s, and it just looks insane as you have that convertible F50 and the spoiler. This is collectible as of its rarity and looks and such a car. Nowadays, they tend to sell for $3 or $4 million. Take a look at the seating. Have some Alcantara, and we have that mid-engine V12, that is. Looking great. And we have the same McLaren P1 that was here the last time I was here about a month ago. And we have this car that wasn't here, the 620R. This looks good. And we have that same Speedtail and the 720S Spider. And here's this Regera, and I believe this is from Sparky 18888. It was his previous car, I believe, and it's still been sitting here because I believe he just posted on his Instagram page at Sparky 18888. There's 1148s. I have a hard time counting them. It also could be cool car pics equals truth with all capital letters. And this is his car here at Miller Motorcars. Just look at all this carbon fiber. The whole car is basically carbon fiber. Luxury hypercar, looking wild. We also have this P1. This is one of my dream hypercars also. And the ultimate dream land yacht, the Speedtail. This is really nice. So this is for aerodynamics and higher top speeds. This wheel over here, it just comes on the Speedtail. Anyway, it still makes it a faster car. And this blue color looking awesome. And we do have a lot of stuff outside, like the 720S's. We can't get into the Bugatti dealership. We do have a Veyron over here and another Veyron under the cover. The one under the cover was here last time. These are looking great, and look at that. Look at what's holding. Mulsanne. Alright. Lamborghini dealership is. As you can see over there, we have an E63 and an NSX in orange, looking great. Right over there is a G80 M3. There's all like the Bentleys, Rolls Royces, and Aston Martins. And over there, the Bugatti dealership. Let's go on here. Still have that STO. This STO that was here last time, we have carbon fiber seating, lots of carbon fiber, a huge spoiler, and this thing's loud. Like, they make a lot of noise. And Shmi 150 just got his STO and is getting his SF90 very soon. It's just says STO over there, reminding you have an STO. Carbon fiber on the hood, and there's the Italian flag because Lamborghini is an Italian brand. This is just a great looking car, about 350,000-400,000. Wow, track focused supercar.